welcome to this channel. Let me start by telling you one thing very clearly. If you are starting your CA final preparation today and you are thinking I'm late, it's not possible, I have wasted time, then this video is for you, my friend, because CA final May 2026 is still possible if you study with clarity, honesty, and a structured plan. In this video, I will walk you through a 90-day CA final planner that works for both groups as well as single group students, especially those who feel confused, tired, or overwhelmed. Who this video is for? This plan is for you if you are a late starter or a repeater, you have studied before but you lack direction, or you don't want any fancy motivation, just a realistic roadmap. This is not a miracle plan, mind well. This is a disciplined ICAI aligned strategy. So, starting with the first part, the right mindset, and believe me, this is very important. Before we talk about timetables, let's fix the mindset. Most students fail not because they didn't study enough, but because they studied without clarity. CA final is not about finishing syllabus, watching unlimited lectures, or studying 14 to 18 hours in a day. CA final is about understanding ICI expectations, revising repetitively, and writing answers confidently. So, for the next 90 days, your only goal in this study to clear, not to feel busy. I reiterate this, study to clear, not to feel busy. Part 2. The 90-day study structure. Now let's break the 90 days into three clear phases. This is important because without phases, everything feels urgent and that creates panic. So, our phase 1 would be concept completion. That is, from day 1 to day 45, you will ensure that you have conceptual clarity. So, your goal here is concept clarity and not perfection. For every subject, watch or read the concepts, immediately solve the module questions or the practice questions with whatever materials you have. Mark the difficult areas and create short revision notes for your for your 1.5-day revision. Do not wait to revise at the end. Revision starts from day 1. And if you are skipping your module questions or your practice questions in phase 1, you are building pressure for later. Remember, whatever will be left in your phase 1 will be left in the next phases too, and ultimately in the 1.5 day before your revision and for the exams also. So don't start with a psychology to, which topic can I leave. Make sure you do all the topics as ICI pattern is changing and you can expect question from any topic. Now in phase 2, that is your first revision, and you will also cover here previous year questions. So from day 46 to day 75 will be your phase 2, and this is where real preparation begins. Here your focus should be second reading of the syllabus, ICI test your knowledge questions or the practice questions of the materials that you are following, your past exam questions, and how to improve your answer structure. Speed also matters here. So you are training your brain to recall, okay, not to relearn. So try techniques like active recalling, scribbling, just solving the questions on calculators, and just briefly writing down the formats, not the entire thing neatly and properly. Then in phase 3, that is your final revision and your exam mode, from your day 76 to your day 90, this is your last 15 days. So now you will not take up any new topics. This is for fast revisions, strengthening your strong areas, revising the summaries, and getting into an exam temperament. Your confidence in exams is decided here. Now, whether you should go for both group or single group. So if you are going for both the groups, then you have to pair one heavy subject with one lighter subject. See, revising or doing only one subject in a day will be too much boring at times and too much heavier at times. So, what I will suggest personally is you can take up one main subject and another supporting subject, or okay. So, one main subject you can do, and whenever you feel tired or like it's getting too much, you can just switch to another subject. So, this will ensure that you don't eventually end up wasting your time. Then you have to revise daily, even small portions, and you have to accept that consistency matters more than speed. Okay, burnout comes when you expect unrealistic output, so expect from yourself humanistic output. If suppose someday you are not feeling well, it's okay to take rest. It's okay to have one dull day, one low day. Some days will come like that. Then for single group students, you have to go deeper into the ICAI language. You have to understand the language. You have to remember the provisions, and you have to focus on presentation and writing. And you can also aim for an exemption through quality revisions. Okay, because you have an advantage since you are doing only one group, so use your time wisely. You have almost double time than the students who are giving for both the groups. Now, how your daily study framework should be. So you have to you can take a 14-hour timetable or a 12-hour or a 10-hour, whichever way it suits you. So okay, I'm not giving you that 14-hour timetable. Instead, you can follow this framework. You can create conceptual learning slots, you can create question practice slots, and you can create revision slots. See, what I will advise you is in the morning or whatever is your fresh time according to your own personal like some people are comfortable reading early in the morning, some people are comfortable reading late at night. So whichever is your strong hour, by strong hour I mean where the those 3-4 hours during which you have peak productivity. So utilize those 3 to 4 hours in building your concepts very strongly. Okay. And then during those times, like example, after lunch, you will be little lazy, little clumsy. So utilize those hours to solve the questions. Okay. Because while solving the questions, you will be scribbling or you will be writing something or the other. So that will keep your sleep away. And when you feel tired, you don't have that mental capacity to absorb more, those 1 or 2 hours you can keep for quick revisions. Okay, just going through whatever you have studied during the entire day or during the previous 3-4 hours, you can just quickly swipe the pages. So even your 6 to 8 honest hours daily done consistently are enough to clear your CA final exams. Then what are the common mistakes that you should avoid? Don't keep changing your planners every week, or don't study from too many resources. Fix your resources in the very first study plan only. See, changing the plan once or twice or once in a while is okay. But every week, if you keep changing the plan, then your mental energy will be consumed in your plans, and that much lesser energy will be available for actually preparing. Then don't ignore writing practice. If you are not able to write the full answers, that won't be possible also. So in that case, just scribble or just write the keywords or just write the digits. At least something you write. Your like writing should get into your muscle memory. That is the only idea. And please don't compare your journey with others. If you speak with your friends, if you are talking with your friends, if you are discussing तेरा कितना हुआ है, how much have you completed, मेरा तो ये बाकी है, I'm still left with this. Please don't get into all those traps. Just focus on your plan and make sure you get to do at least 80 to 90% of your plan. Okay, you are able to follow, just ensure that much. CA final is a personal race, not a competition, and no one is going to give you the award, okay, for coming first into the race amongst your friends. So please don't do those comparisons and don't fall into that rat race. You are studying for yourself, you are getting the degree for yourself, not for your friends, okay? So just focus on yourself and your preparation. Don't compare, don't discuss, If you have any doubts or anything, you can discuss, but otherwise, I will say refrain from any such discussions. Then, what mental and emotional state you should have. So, some days you will feel low, some days you will doubt yourself, and that's absolutely normal. What matters is this: you show up again the next day. One bad day doesn't ruin your attempt, giving up does. So, what will happen? Suppose if today I am not able to study, then the next day, instead of venting out or ranting, I wasted my yesterday, these, that, whatever, whatever. No need to waste again today, okay, for yesterday. Instead, just go ahead with whatever was planned for today. If time permits, I can take up yesterday's targets, whatever I can take up, well and good. Again, for 2 3 cumulative days, I can take up yesterday's target and finish. And even in case if I am not getting that extra time, then worrying about it will not help me in any way. It will only ruin my preparation, which I am already doing. Okay, so don't overthink, or else you just don't think about it. Just go with your plan. Okay, follow it. And to summarize, I will say CA Final 2026 is still achievable if you follow a structured 90-day plan with discipline and clarity. Trust the process, stay consistent, and be honest with your efforts. If this video helped you, like and save it for revision. Comment plan if you want more guidance and you want an exact 90-day planner, and subscribe for ICAI focused CA final content. All the best for preparation. You are more capable than you think. Yes, you heard it right. You are more capable than you think. Thank you.